This sun is seriously so nice.
Before the ship sails, if you need to collect any medication that you need for this crossing, you should do so now.
I did get woken up a couple of times last night to something at my camp. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. I can't believe I'm making this one. I'm off to Tasmania, finally. This is the last state in Australia that I actually haven't seen yet, and there is something about seeing new places that excite me so much. So I have no idea what these next almost 3 months are gonna look like, and I just can't wait. So I've been in Victoria, I've been hanging with mum and dad. I've actually already taken one boat today because Tasmania, if you're not from Australia, it's actually off the mainland of Oz, so you do have to get a boat. I think it's about 10-ish hours. So mum and dad are on one side of Victoria. I did get a boat across to the other side to Geelong, which is where the Spirit of Tasmania leaves. And I said bye to dad, but mum was at work, and it's pretty funny. I was just waiting in line to get on the boat, and then mum just rocks up at the window to wave me off, which was very, very sweet. So I am going to keep on driving. I think you got to get there like an hour-ish before it boards. I'll give you guys a look at the boat and the sleeping arrangement and all that sort of stuff, because I have no idea what to expect. And I am so glad that when I booked this so long ago, I actually bouged out and bought myself a cabin. So I think I should have a bed. I'm not really sure what to expect, but hopefully I get a decent night's sleep. Let's keep on driving. I'll see you guys over there. Guys, this is nice. For a boat. My favorite wine. What is going on? Guys, this is really, really nice. I was not expecting it to look like this. I was going past some people opening up their rooms in another section, and they were really small. So I don't know what I booked, but definitely not complaining. I will check as soon as I finish talking to you guys. But this ship is absolutely huge. I obviously knew it was going to be very big because it takes on so many cars, and obviously like all the freight and all that sort of stuff as well. But there's a cinema in here. They've got like a book area. They had a really cool bar at the top too. There's heaps of bars, but this one was just extra cool. It was like a lounge bar. Yeah. This is really cool. I am just looking at what I paid for this. So 1,424 return. So now obviously on the way over, I do have a deluxe 1-passenger private cabin, which I'm so impressed at. And on the way back over, I don't have that. I just have a day ticket. So I'm not sure what the difference would be, but I feel like this is very reasonable, especially for what you get.
Before the ship sails, if you need to collect any medication or other items that you need for this crossing, you should do so now. Vehicle decks are locked before we sail, and access is prohibited until arrival. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tasmanian Market Kitchen, located on the starboard side of Deck 7, is currently serving dinner.
How good, guys. All right, I will have this, have a shower, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Good Good morning, guys. I've just been sitting relaxing looking out at Tasmania. I'm just gonna finish packing up my stuff and we'll go and get a coffee. Probably got about 20 minutes or so until we got to disembark. It took me a little while to fall asleep last night because we went through a bit of a rough section, and sometimes I do struggle with seasickness, but I was all good. I did fall asleep eventually. Let's go get a coffee. Have a look at this place. It's already so beautiful. So got off the boat, I did do a quick food shop, got some fresh produce, so my fridge is looking a lot nicer now. I've had in my head the whole time that I was going to do it in a bit of a clockwise direction. I know my travels are going to be a bit here, there and everywhere because I'm here for so long, but I thought I was going to head out east, so I started doing that, and then the whole time I was just thinking, no, I want to go out west. So I turned around and now we're out in towards mountains near Cradle Mountain, and I'm pretty keen to find somewhere to camp, maybe by a lake. I can't believe how hot it is here today. That sun has some absolute kick. Everyone says how cold Tassie is, but I've absolutely snagged it on day one. It's well over 30 degrees. I will drive back down off this mountain. I just drove up because I saw a sign to a lookout. So we'll head back down and find somewhere to sleep for night one. It is seriously so peaceful here. This is such a perfect free camp. I'm actually going to stay here 2 nights. So I'll stay tonight and tomorrow night. Now that I'm here for such a long time, I'm really going to slow down and actually stay at campgrounds a little bit longer and take it all in. So we'll do some fishing tomorrow as well. I just need to buy a Tasmanian fishing license and just see the rules with trout fishing and all that sort of stuff. I only have lures on me though, so I don't know. Hopefully they go okay in a lake. If you guys have been watching for a little while, you know that I haven't had much luck with chasing a trout. So that's kind of my goal for Tassie. I do really want to catch one while I'm here. I'm going to make myself catch one. So any tips always appreciated, but if not, I probably will do some sort of tour or I don't know, learn how to fly fish. Maybe that could be something I can pick up while I'm here. Maybe I'll get into fly fishing. I don't know, I need some hobbies because I will be here for a while. So any Tasmanian recommendations or anything you think I will enjoy while I'm here, please comment them below. I won't be able to have a fire tonight because there's a total fire ban of this whole region, which makes sense because it is quite warm and there's so many trees around. I think I'm actually going to start cooking some dinner. I'm just going to do something really easy tonight. I think I'm just going to have veggie soup. Tin soup is just an OG Molly camp meal. If you know, you know, and if you've been following since all the way back then, thank you. And you guys hate that I like tofu, but I did actually put some tofu in it as well and a little bit of rice. I have just been thinking, you know, it would be really cool right now if I was out on the water in a canoe. And I reckon if I got one small enough, I could just put it on top of my roof rack. I'm gonna check out the next few areas, and maybe that's something I should actually buy while I'm down here, because I'll be able to fish in much better spots and I'll have much more chance of getting a fish out on the water as well. Actually, I don't know where I'd put it because I got the Starlink, the tracks, and then my solar panels up on that. So maybe not. Good morning, guys. When I woke up this morning, I did go for a bit of a walk and I found this spot here, which is the perfect spot to hang my hammock. So I moved the car across. I just kept the tent up. It didn't come down or anything, which was great. And this is now us for the day. I did get woken up a couple of times last night at 1 a.m. and then again at 3 a.m. to something at my camp. The first time I just turned the lights on and just sort of poked my head out and I couldn't see what it was. And then at 3 a.m. I actually walked down with my torch to have a look. So I was really interested. I don't know, maybe it was a wombat. I'm not sure, but I couldn't see anything. I think it must have just scurried away. I don't know. There is a lot of little critters here though. I've been bitten a few times at camp last night while I was showering. Just heaps of mozzies around. I've seen so many spiders. I sat on my chair this morning. There was 2 spiders just sitting on it. Now there's bees. There's heaps of bees around my camp. I'm just going to make sure I put all my food away. And this is probably the perfect environment for snakes as well, but I haven't seen any just yet. So first things first, let's hang up this hammock. Breakfast time. So I've got frozen blueberries, frozen banana, maca powder, cacao powder, protein powder, and I got a scoop of this green stuff. Look at all the ingredients in it. Oh, I'm shaking. I'm very hungry. Yum. This actually tastes bad, but when it's with all that stuff, it actually tastes pretty good. Another little critter. I don't know what that was. Yum. This sun is seriously so nice. I just absolutely love this spot. I'm never going to want to leave here. This is just absolutely perfect. And now to go fishing for the next couple hours. I finally have my spin reel back. If you guys were watching my vlogs in South Australia, when I was fishing I had a bait caster on this instead because I left my spin reel at mum and dad's place. Still did the job, but it wasn't the right reel for this rod. I've just put this lure on here. I'll give you guys a look at my tackle box. So many different cool lures. I don't know, we'll try them all. Like I said, if I don't have much luck, I'll probably get into fly fishing, but may as well try. I have just been walking around to a few different spots, having a few casts and then moving on because they can get a bit spooked by the lure. There's no point just staying in the one spot because they've probably actually left. I should also mention you do have to have a license to fish in Tasmania. I bought a 1 year, I guess, pass or license. It was $93.50 from memory, and the lady actually did let me know that there's some sort of competition on at the moment where if you get a trout and it's tagged, there's a few around that are worth $5,000 and then there's one trout that's worth $25,000. I mean, I don't like my chances, but that's pretty cool that they do those sort of competitions or incentives as well. Alrighty, I am actually thinking I'm gonna have to wrap up this episode. I do have a lot of work and editing to do, so I think the rest of the afternoon is just gonna be in the hammock doing that, and that's about it. But I probably will actually stay here another day. I'll do a lot more editing tomorrow, do a bit more fishing, and yeah, I really like this spot. I actually really don't want to leave. I'm really liking having a base, so I reckon one more day here. So if I do end up catching a trout, you will definitely know about it. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm so excited to see more of Tasmania. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh my gosh. That explains it. It wasn't a wombat, it was a possum. And what is it eating? Ah, it's kind of scary. What is it eating? Hey, bud. What are you munching on?